This is the AromaTouch kit. And honestly, it often gets put to the side. When people first get involved in doTERRA, they get very excited about AromaTouch. They may even go out and find a massage therapist that is trained in the AromaTouch technique. And after experiencing the beautiful technique, which is a very light touch essential oil application of 8 different single oils and blends, they often come back feeling like an entirely new person. Unfortunately, that's often where the healing stops. It becomes a treatment or it becomes a special day out. It becomes just a spa moment. And we know that in practical life, spa moments happen pretty infrequently unless we live a life of luxury and leisure. But let's actually talk about these 8 oils in a way that they can become part of a daily prevention habit. Let's break them down into their 4 key elements so that you understand exactly how these oils were put together by Dr. David Hill, why they're used, and why you would want to use them on a daily basis. The technique starts firstly with relaxation. I want you to imagine how you're feeling right now. Is your posture straight? Do you feel tense? Do you feel a little bit askew? Do you feel any pain in your body? Do you feel any tension in your body? If you take a deep breath and exhale, do you feel your body lengthening and softening? These moments of relaxation are key to begin the healing process. They're also key when it comes to your physical self being able to receive something that's going to do a proactive and a productive activity. Why is that? Because if we're on the defense, even something good kind of stays on the outside. Your body creates a shield of cortisol or a shield of tightness. The skin will actually lock up. We don't want that. If we're going to receive some good healing or prevention essential oils, we really need to start with opening up, right? So, ideally, you would have another person in your life that would apply these oils to your feet and to your spine. And if you have that person in your life, I encourage them to watch this video with you so that you can work together in partnership and promotion of a really good, healthy routine. Now, if you're a parent, please consider doing this weekly, if not daily, with your own children. Raising kids in an AromaTouch environment is going to make them stand out from every other child in their school, in their club, and in their sports team. They're going to have fewer injuries, fewer sick days. They're going to be more balanced in their mood. They're just going to be generally happier. They're also going to have better digestion, better skin, and more energy. And so this can happen with adults too. This is an outcome that if you want it, you can have by using these oils in a daily routine. Now, you're probably thinking, practically speaking, even if you have a partner, maybe you don't have the time. Maybe they don't have the time. Maybe you don't have the time together. Well, it could be a motivator for creating that time in your life, but if it's not, and you find yourself alone in this situation of wanting to apply these oils, never fear, you can actually apply these oils to the bottom of your feet or even your hands, and that will actually be an excellent way to use all 8 oils on a daily basis. Now, I'm going to talk today about using them for prevention so that you can get started in creating this as part of your daily habit. Habit stacking is the best way to build a new habit. So, when do you do this AromaTouch application? Could be first thing in the morning, could be after a shower when your pores are open, it could be right before you go to bed if you want to relax. Whatever moment of the day feels right for you, pick it and stack it. Now let's get started. The first thing you're going to do again is let's relax. So we're going to take the oil of balance. Balance is a blend of essential oils that helps you to feel more even. That can be a physical evenness, it can be an emotional evenness, and it can be a mental evenness. One of the things I like to do with this, besides apply it to the bottom of my feet, is actually to rub it on my temples and the back of my neck. So I will finish by applying it to the bottom of my foot, okay? And you want to get both feet. But let's start with those temples. Let's start with that neck. Let's start to get your body thinking, oh, it's time to relax. The next oil is going to be lavender. Same thing. You're going to take about 4 drops of this oil. You're going to rub it between your fingers. Again, I like to apply it to my temples and to the back of my neck. And please, if you're going to keep applying this, make sure those feet are clean. That's going to be better than keeping shuffling between your head and your feet. You want clean feet for this. So moving on. Now our body is primed and ready and on its way to relaxation and receiving some great, powerful healing essential oils. So let's talk about the next thing we want to do. How about boost our immune system? Who wants to get sick? I don't. I don't like to miss anything. When I was a kid, I used to get sick and miss almost every Halloween. Imagine a kid sitting at the door with a basket of goodies, all dressed in her costume, but she can't go out. And I said, I'm going to figure out a way when I'm older that I never get sick so that I can enjoy all of the fun things that life has to offer. This is where the next 2 oils come in, tea tree and On Guard. On Guard is a premium blend of essential oils that doTERRA has just consumed the market with. I mean, people who don't even know essential oils know On Guard. Why? Because it really does work to keep your body healthy. Now, because these oils are going to be strong, powerful germ killers, not necessarily going back to my face for application. I'm going to stick to my feet. This way, I don't have to worry about discomfort, burning, the skin being a little too sensitive. The bottom of your feet are pretty tough, right? Um, so go ahead and apply it to the bottom of your feet. I am very generous when I apply my essential oils, but I am not very specific. So I just kind of apply it and go. Some people are very careful. They use reflexology points, they use acupuncture points, and of course, that's going to be wonderful too, but not necessary. The next thing you're going to do is tea tree. Now, tea tree is one of my favorite essential oils for dental health. So, if I'm not applying this to the bottom of my feet to boost my immunity, I'm putting it on my toothbrush to help me stay clean and healthy with my gum and teeth care. I also really like it for wound healing and for its antiseptic properties. But remember, in this prevention routine, we're focused on boosting key aspects of our health. So, relaxation, we touched on with those 2 oils. Then we moved on to immune boosting with 2 more oils. And you can see this can go really, really fast. So, you don't have to worry about it taking up a ton of time in your life. And who has time? The third aspect of your health that they really want to deal with is inflammation. Too much inflammation can make you look puffy. It can make you look tired. It can also create swelling, which is tightness. It can inhibit movement. It can also cause joints to kind of freeze up. So we want to get all that movement going in our body. I really like to start my day with a few Tai Chi moves or some stretching. You can do some wall Pilates if you want, some yoga, something to really open yourself up during the day. You can actually grab these 2 oils and put them on before you do that exercise, but keep these oils going in succession because that's the way Dr. Hill ordered them, and that's the way this technique has been done for a really long time. So I'm going to take my AromaTouch blend, which I think of as sort of like my muscle blend. This is the oil that's going to take the tension out of my, sore areas. I like to put it on my knees. I like to put it on my legs so that I don't end up with varicose veins. Or if I do have some vascular issues, it's great for your circulation. AromaTouch is great for your cardiovascular system. So you've already touched on a couple of body systems, not just muscles. But remember, your heart is the most important muscle probably in your whole body. So you definitely want to make sure that that is taken care of as well. So we gave some good cardiac health care in that just very simple couple drop routine. Then I'm going to go to deep blue Deep Blue is amazing for its properties in terms of taking care of your bone structure, right? We want to make sure that those bones regenerate properly. We don't want osteoporosis. We don't want to break a leg. We don't want fragile bones. We don't want to be fragile at all, right? We want to grow older, gracefully, and strong, right? We want to be strong and healthy throughout our older years. And that starts now. That starts at whatever age you are by strengthening your bones. And that's what Deep Blue does. Deep Blue also is great for inflammation, and it's going to open up your sinuses. So guess what? When I have these two oils on my hands, I do take a moment to just inhale the beautiful aroma of the combination of AromaTouch and Deep Blue. And of course, I have some residual oil of our first pairing, which was lavender and balance, really relaxation, and then our immune system boosters of tea tree and on guard. And then lastly, again, remember how fast this is going? We have peppermint and wild orange. This is going to bring the body into homeostasis. This is kind of like we started off by relaxation. This is going to close the circle for you. So this is going to drive all the other oils into your body. It's going to balance the temperature. It's going to help with blood flow. It's going to help with cell production, all kinds of really good things. So I'm going to put peppermint on my feet now. And again, you see, I don't put these oils anywhere else except for the first two. The first two, I really like to cover those areas to help with relaxation, but the rest can go right on your feet. Now, again, if you have someone to do this for you, go along the spine. So drop them on the spine, and you can even watch videos that show you the actual technique. But the most important thing is getting the oils on your body. And you know what's cool about putting them on your feet every day? And this one is the wild orange. Okay. And this has I'm gonna get back to that about the cool thing. But the most important thing about wild orange is its limonene content. Okay. So we know that limonene is really, really hot and heavy in terms of the study of cell protection, right? Why do we need that? Because of cancer. We don't want cancer. So wild orange is going to be great for cell protection. So wild orange and peppermint were last. We're closing the circle. And yeah, the cool thing about the technique is that whether you get it on the body by yourself, whether you partner with someone else and exchange AromaTouch applications, this is going to be a key element in prevention. Okay. My wish and my hope and the scientific knowledge that backs up these essential oils that come in this wonderful little kit is a daily boost of health for you in terms of prevention. It is pennies per application. It is easy to use. It is quick. It is effective. And actually, it smells really, really good. If you have questions about using the AromaTouch Technique Kit as your daily health boost, put the comments in the comment section and I'll get back to you with answers to those questions. Thanks for joining me, Carrie Donegan, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today.